Connecting with our community. Live from Rowville Secondary College in Melbourne, Australia. You're listening to Rowville Live on Live FM.
Welcome everyone, live from Rowville Secondary College in Melbourne, Australia. You're listening to Rowville Live on Live FM. My name is Ruby and my co-hosts today are Tom, Jake and Johnny. Our special guest today is Mr. I. Hi Mr. I, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me everyone.
Just to start us off, Mr. I, what was the first Batman movie you saw and what was that experience like?
The first Batman film I saw was in 1989. It was Batman directed by Tim Burton, starring Michael Keaton. And up until that point, I just read some comic books and watched the campy 1960s TV show. I don't know whether you've seen that before, with Adam West and Burt Ward. It was almost comically funny. And the first Batman film that I saw was actually really dark and gritty, and I couldn't believe that Batman was portrayed that way on the screen. It was huge. It was huge. It was a game changer, if you will. It was awesome. I loved it.
Hi, Mr. I. I'm Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
What made you love Batman so much?
What made me love and continually love Batman so much is because I think because he, unlike many of the other superheroes, Iron Man aside, he has no special powers. You could be Batman, or maybe not you, but like anybody could be Batman. He's just got an unbelievable drive and will. He just hates criminals so much. And I think that hate really drives him and that really appealed to me. Not that I'm a hateful person, but most other superheroes are at a drive to do good, to be good, because they're just full of goodness. But Batman's full of hate. And I like that.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Tom. And
hi, Tom.
We have some fan theories we've found online that we're going to read to you, and we want to hear what you think of them about the new Batman film.
Excellent.
Which we've heard you're seeing tonight.
I am seeing it tonight for the first time.
Very
All right.
exciting.
So the first theory is Robert Pattinson is not playing Bruce Wayne, but instead playing Thomas Wayne, and this is the universe where Bruce died and Thomas became Batman.
Say that again. So he's playing Thomas Wayne.
He's going to be playing Thomas Wayne in the film, and this is the alternative universe where Bruce died instead of Thomas.
In the alley when they were mugged,
Yeah.
they killed Bruce instead of Thomas.
Yes.
Right. And you believe that?
Well,
It's
I've
a
seen
theory.
it, so I
It's a
can't.
theory.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a theory.
theory.
It's a theory.
It is.
I can't subscribe to that theory because Catwoman and the Penguin are in this universe. And I think Thomas Wayne might be a little bit too old. And
It's Bruce's gallery.
I don't know what's happened to Martha, his mother. So I'm not too sure if they killed Martha as well. So this theory falls aside pretty quickly when you think about it, because he would have had to have killed the mother as well. Or maybe he did kill the mother. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
It
Well,
might be a
there
good
was a
theory.
comic run where Thomas Wayne did become Batman.
I'm
so-
well aware.
Mm.
But that's in a Flashpoint paradox where
True.
there's multiple universes going on.
Yeah.
So whether they're going to incorporate Flash into this universe, that might lend this conspiracy theory some credibility. But I checked the IMDb page. It's Bruce Wayne / Batman. So.
Our second theory is Thomas and Martha Wayne were leaders of the Court of Owls.
I believe that.
Mhm.
I believe that because
Alright.
in the Court of Owls Batman run, they were heavily involved in the underground elite society of
Yeah.
Gotham, to which Bruce knew nothing about. And I think the Riddler is going to expose that Martha and Thomas Wayne weren't as what's the word I'm looking for, as respected in the community as once thought.
Yeah.
They might have had a little dirt under their nails, if you know what I mean.
Our final theory is
Final theory.
final theory is about Flashpoint, the new Flash film, and the theory is Michael Keaton will be in it.
It is true. It is. He
Oh,
is.
really?
Yeah. They've already released photos from the set.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
It is so exciting. I don't know how it's going to play into any timelines or anything like that because I don't like it when movies do that. You need rules.
Well,
And
Yeah.
you need rules.
oh, definitely.
And by introducing characters from other decades and other
Yeah.
machinations, no, I don't like it. Move on.
Well, the next question is, who do you think the villains of the Batman are going to be?
I would like to see Jared Leto's Joker again. I really liked him in Zack Snyder's Justice League at the end of that film, and I thought they could have used him better in Suicide Squad.
Definitely.
So I would like to have seen. I want to see some more Jared Leto as Joker. Heath Ledger was Heath Ledger, but I think I like Jared Leto's take on the Joker. I think it's really cool.
Okay.
All right. Ruby? It's the tattoo.
What's the story of your Batman tattoo?
What's the story of my Batman tattoo?
That's my question.
I have a book at home. I have many books. Avid reader. And one of them is called Batman and Philosophy. And I love the philosophy of Batman. I also have a Jedi Knight tattoo.
Really?
Yeah, I'm afraid I do. And between Batman and the Jedi, I feel that best encapsulates my personality. Let me scrap that. Who I wish I had a personality like. Batman is a no frills, no nonsense sort of guy, and I'm the complete opposite of that. I'm neurotic. I'm oversensitive. I catastrophize. I'm a nervous wreck. I just wish I was more like Batman. That's probably where, So I figured if I kept seeing the Batman tattoo every morning when I woke up, it would somehow rub off on me, and I'll let you know when it does. But so far it hasn't. I'm still an idiot.
Well, if you were just tuning in, you're listening to Rowville Live on Live FM, live from Rowville Secondary College in Melbourne, Australia. My name is Ruby, and my co-hosts today are Tom, Jake, and Johnny. Our special guest today is Mr. I. And my next question is, who's your favorite member of the Bat family and why?
My favorite member of the Bat family?
Yes.
I like Commissioner Gordon's daughter.
Barbara Gordon?
Yeah, who ends up becoming the Oracle, because she ends up becoming the person who is got her finger all over the pulse of the crime of Gotham. She's whiz-bang with technology, and it's people like that that are behind the scenes that make the superheroes look really good. So I think she is a fantastic member of the Bat family.
Yeah.
And she's really, really pretty too.
A follow-up question on that. Who is your favorite Robin?
My favorite Robin would have to be the one who ended up becoming Nightwing.
Dick Grayson.
I think Dick Grayson, because he became a superhero in his own right. So I think he was ultimately the best Robin to begin with. I mean, the other one got beaten to death with a crowbar.
Jason Todd.
Jason and Damien, his son, I think is a petulant little child. So I'd have to go with Dick Grayson.
Nice. Good choice.
All right, so I'm Jake. And we want to hear your best Batman impression.
Oh, my best Batman impression?
Yes.
Okay, well, I need a line to say.
I don't know anything about Batman.
Okay, thanks for asking. I'm going to get you, Mr. Price. You're mine.
I applaud you.
Wow, that was amazing. Wow.
But it was interesting that Michael Keaton was the first one to come up with an ulterior voice for Batman, because they felt that just by putting a cowl on it wasn't enough of a disguise to differentiate between Bruce Wayne and Batman. So Michael Keaton decided to come up with a separate voice that was different to Bruce Wayne. And then Christian Bale then took it over from there even further. So I'll be interested to see what the Twilight Kid does with the voice tonight. It should be interesting.
Speaking of, what is your opinion on Robert Pattinson?
Well, initially I thought it was a joke. I wasn't a big fan of Twilight series. I am now.
Yeah.
Team Edward.
Me too.
Yeah, of course. I wasn't a fan. I thought, this is silly. They're going to ruin the Batman thing. And then I saw him in uniform. I'm thinking, hold on. And then I saw the first preview. And I'm like, I'm sold. I'm in. He could be a really good Batman, especially because they're taking it. He's in year 1 or year 2.
Year two.
So he's a young Batman. So I think it fits perfectly. I liked the old Grizzly Batman though. I do like the Affleck Batman from the Dark Knight Returns comic series, the Frank Miller books.
Yeah.
But I think Pattinson will be a nice young Batman. It was a big surprise to me, and initially I wasn't a fan, but now I'm definitely on board.
Okay, so next question. Riddle me this.
Oh, I like that.
What shoes does Michael Keaton wear in Batman 89?
What shoes?
What shoes?
Like what, boots?
Yes.
Boots. I don't know.
I didn't come up with this question.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm disappointed.
What boots?
He wore modified Nike Air trainers.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
It was a crossover.
Okay.
Mm.
1989 was a big year for Nike, I suppose.
I don't blame you.
What? No, I didn't know he wore Nike Cross trainers.
Mm.
That's cool.
What's your favorite comic arc and why?
I would have to say Batman's Hush is a good comic run because it's just got a lot of villains in it, and it's also got a cameo from Superman in it. And I love whenever Batman and Superman are put into contrast with one another to highlight their differences. And it's got Poison Ivy, it's got the Joker, it's got everything in it. I think Hush would be my favorite.
Yeah.
Have you played any of the Arkham Batman games?
I don't play games.
No.
No, I can't do it because there's so many buttons. I used to play the Nintendo where it had jump and fire, but now there's buttons on the side, there's buttons on top, there's buttons here, and I don't. I just end up smashing keys.
Well, it's a very brilliant game, and
I've seen it being played on YouTube, like the gameplay, but I'm not clever enough to play those games. Sorry.
It's all right. We have another little game for you.
Excellent.
We want to see if you can recap the entire Batman story in about 1 minute.
Okay.
You ready?
On the clock?
Do we have a clock?
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Price.
Okay, so I am going to the theatre. Oh no, I'm scared. Daddy, Mum, can we leave? Yes, sure, son. So let's go into an alley. Oh no, there's a gunman there. Bang, bang, you're dead. Oh, Mummy, Daddy. Oh, okay. I come home. Alfred, my mummy and daddy are dead. I'll take care of you, Master Wayne. He grows up. I'm going to beat down criminals because I have unrepressed rage that I need to get out. I'm going to go to Nepal. I'm going to go to India and Japan and learn to become a samurai. I'm going to join a League of Shadows and learn how to fight crime. I'm going to go back to Gotham City and fight the criminals in Gotham City and restore the city to my father and mother's original idea of a unified city that is prosperous for all. And I'll continue to do so, shunning love, shunning friendship, in order to complete my maniacal goal of ridding the city of crime and restoring it once to its former prosperity.
Wow. Okay, 7 seconds left. Good job. That's-
Easy.
I have a question because me and Ruby, who are probably the biggest Batman fans here,
Excellent.
Yes.
we've both seen the new Batman film once or twice.
Yeah.
So we have a question. Who's your favorite Batman villain?
My favorite Batman villain. I like Catwoman because she's sometimes a villain and she's sometimes a friend.
Yep.
I like it how she's not just so black and white.
Yeah.
I like it how he's not too sure whether he's allowed to trust her or not. So I really like their relationship.
Well, that's great. Well, that's all the time we have for today. So thank
That's
you,
it.
Mr. I. It's been a great pleasure talking to you today, live from Rowville Secondary College in Melbourne, Australia. You've been listening to Rowville Live on Live FM. My name is Ruby. My co-hosts today were Tom, Jake, and Johnny. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you found this information today useful. Until next time, have a great day.
Connecting with our community. Live from Rowville Secondary College in Melbourne, Australia. You're listening to Rowville Live on Live FM.